I know we've had some wacky dueling skills that just completely, like, breaks metas and everything. But, like, check this out. Check this out, right? There's a skill called Battle Chronicle, which is meant for support for Blue Eyes and Dark Magician, specifically with Chronicle Magician. And get this, read this. During the duel, you can normal summon and set Chronicle Magician or a normal monster with 2500 attack or defense without tributing. Now, stop right there and tell me, like, this is kind of insane. So, first of all, you can just normal summon just a big monster, which why not? And with a restriction, oh, you can't normal special summon anything with a level except for, you know, light or dark spellcasters or light type dragons. Okay, whatever. But, like, on its own, that's kind of wacky. And then there's a second effect that kind of doesn't matter. Revolving Successor Soul. But, like, it's kind of freaking wacky. And I faced way too many, like, opponents and lost way too many opponents that could just spam out a bunch of Dark Magicians and Blue Eyes White Dragons using that skill in one turn. I mean, yes, theoretically possible in, you know, Master Duel, no problem. But, like, this is just a skill. The skill that involves, like, you can just normal summon it, no big deal. It's crazy. So, yeah, I've had playing with Selena with Dual Avatar against all of these, and it's just nuts. Meanwhile, the deck I'm currently using has a bit of an issue in regards to token generation. And by that I mean, oh, I only have 3 monster zones to deal with, meaning I can't just, you know, fusion summon twice using only the tokens. I have to, like, have something in my hand or waste a token and another effect monsters just to do, you know, much of anything with my fusion summons. And plus, like, I don't know about you, maybe just my bad luck, but, like, even with max of both of the main deck monsters, max of the field spell, and like 2 of invitation, I seem to cannot get the right hand most of the time. Like, oh yeah, it's a good idea, good practice to bring like DD Crow just in case, or Fat Veiler just in case, you know, get some hand traps going. But like, seem to only draw the hand traps. Like, I don't need them. And when I do need them, I have a Synchro. I have a weird level 7 Synchro that kind of helps with this. But I forgot the name of it. But it involves discarding again attack, and then I think it's when you get tribute or when it's destroyed, you can like self-specify monsters whose level total equals 7. I forgot the name of it. But like, yeah, it still doesn't explain the fact that this is a big, you know, issue. Because first of all, the only 2 that I have is Tech Dealer, and the only level 6 is one of the fusions. So, Anyway, and I can't just, you know, put a Fat Veiler Synchro something here because I don't have a level 8 Synchro. Yeah. And so my opponent, so I had to like content with my opponent using just random terrible Odeon traps, like just you know, Apophis, and then just really bad cards, just in general. Even cards that benefit me exclusively. He doesn't even have a skill. Like, you look at the top like corner of that duel. Oh no, you can't see it there. But like when in actual live, it probably didn't have like a skill or anything. So, yeah, kind of nuts. So yeah, also the Duel type aside from invitation doesn't really have a way to fusion summon naturally. Without having to go for polymerization. If you're wondering why I have greater polymerization in my hand right now, that's because 2 of the big 2 of the Dual Avatar fusions are 3 material monsters. I can use that if I ever have, you know, the 2 main monsters there to, you know, get an basically a nearly indestructible monster. Yeah. Now, normally that would be cool. So yeah, my opponent has activated a concept called side effects. So that what that does is that I get to choose to draw 1 to 3 cards, and my opponent gains life points depending on how many I drew. So because of that, I just basically just drew 3, and be able to get to a fusion summon this with greater polymerization. Now it's basically untargetable or indestructible, mostly indestructible. I didn't notice that I drew that, so I searched into the level 3 to allow it to the level 4, so I could actually do some major damage. Not like I need it because what I had was enough to you know, finish off my opponent, even if he has 10,000 life points. So yeah, my opponent just did something weird. I had to contend with a weird play, and from a terrible deck, just to do a replay with dual avatar that's actually long enough for it to matter. That's sad. That is sad. I mean, cool, because it's summon a bunch of fusion monsters. That's cool, but like, the deck is terrible, and I only have a max of 3 zones. I mean, I can't just use the field spell to generate a token, then do invitation to go a bunch of other tokens, and then fusion summon as much of the fusion monsters as I can without wasting any of the actual main deck monsters. So, or doing it much. So yeah, that's a recipe for a not very good deck, unfortunately. Oh well. Yeah, not much more to say here. Yeah, especially for the new replays, the last replay is an 8-minute long replay, but we'll get to that soon, and it's actually a better, arguably better duel than this. But so right now, see you guys later for the last of the Duel Links duels I have for any of the recent and earlier replays.
I have lost.
I'm starting to get how a duel can make everyone smile.